for one another right now, and why their cohesiveness continues to improve with each passing victory.
Yeah, they look legit, and I'll tell you what, no one in the league wants to face them right now.
Pass to Tucker. Outside Harden. Back to Tucker. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. We've got two teams here that like to play up-tempo, hoping to find lots of fast break points tonight, RJ.
Yeah, it could be tough when both squads have this type of speed. It makes it a little bit harder to escape the defense. And look, everybody will keep the ball locked up tight tonight.
Here's Westbrook. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
In the paint, Westbrook's agility makes him a tough cover. He just slips past the D and gets his shot.
Inside. Right side Davis. And there is a whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul of the game. First quarter of play, a minute in. Pass to James. Over Tucker.
The defensive instincts of Embiid, his focus and commitment on this end is impressive.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Tucker with the ball. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. 3-on-3. Here's Beverly.
Philadelphia foul. Tyrese Maxey. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
Just over a minute and a half in. Pass to Tucker. The three. Rebound, the Lakers. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year. And James gets to go.
I love Davis's ability to read the floor. He's improving his ability to create for others.
Out to the right wing. Here's Embiid. Harris on the wing. 5 on the clock. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Will it go? They get the rebound. Outside Maxey. No good with the triple.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
That 2020 draft was so deep. Tyrese Maxey going 21. Maxey is already a premier scorer. A steal that late in the first round.
All right, time to cheer on your little girl dance team. Let's go.
Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration.
Outside Tucker. Now Harden. Pass to Embiid. Back to Harden. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist.
The assist from...
That's not the typical way Harden creates his own shot, but it's effective. Work hard on the glass, and you'll get some easy buckets out of it.
Now here's Hachimura. Making a mark on the offensive end. Scoring around 13 a game. Here's Westbrook. Tipped. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Tyrese Maxey, part of that loaded 2020 rookie class.
At the top of the first, Anthony Edwards, he is an absolute star. So is LaMelo. Last pick of the first round, Desmond Bane can absolutely play. Like Maxey, though, Isaiah Stewart, Sadiq Bey are great picks in that 20 area.
Westbrook with the miss. The Sixers trailing from the arc. Hachimura with a rebound. And there's a whistle. That goes on D'Anthony Melton. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
1:21 left in the first quarter here. To the inside. Davis. Can't get it to fall.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
From deep, Melton. The Sixers again can't hit.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
And James gets it to go.
Like, at this point in time, like, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
Now here's Milton, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Crafty move. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Pass to Davis. It's James on the wing. And slammed dunk by James.
Getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Out to the right wing. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. He's off on that one.
That's the end of the first
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers.
The Lakers 14. The 76ers 8.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far.
Make some noise.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers? Now, here's James. The quick look, no good that time.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
Here's Maxey. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Korkmaz. From outside, off the mark.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Grant.
Oh, B.A., talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring, too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are.
Pass to Embiid. The shot from the low post is good.
No slowing Embiid down. He powers right past the contact.
James, left side. Back to Davis. To the paint. And Davis slams it home.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Timeout called for Philadelphia.
Timeout called the 76ers.
It's time, everyone.
If you look at the history of the Lakers, they've always had elite big men. That tradition goes all the way back to George Mikan in the 40s. Then they had Wilt Chamberlain, Kareem, and then obviously we know what Shaq was able to do there.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. The Los Angeles Lakers, home to some of the greatest bigs of all time, Richard.
Yeah, Wilt, Kareem, Shaq, Pau Gasol. The Lake Show winning titles with those large dudes, proving that size does matter in this league.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, BA. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in. Guys?
Well, he's well on his way, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Embiid. The three, here's Harris.
That is a good shot contest by AD. He's got the size, he's got everything there. He might have to pick another shot.
That's his second.
And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, do you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
Here's all you need to know about how talented Anthony Davis was as a young player. He was invited to play for the U.S. national team when he was a college freshman.
AD won gold with Team USA in London in 2012. Richard, he was the only college player on the team.
With all of that pressure and intensity, it probably gave AD a great taste of what life was going to be like in the NBA. No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him. He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Now here's Harden. Continues to make an impact on offense. Putting up 21 a game. And then Harden with the jam.
Let it move by Harden. Okay, I see you throwing it down on top of the defense.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing, with colder than cold. But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Harden into the lane. Here's Tucker. Off target with the three.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Embiid with it. Now guarded by Bryant. Left side, Harden. Outside, Maxey. Can't hit that one. And Los Angeles the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the positive energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they wanted.
Show some love for the Laker girls dance team.
And 1:01 left in the second quarter. Melton on the wing. The three is up. And another miss by Philadelphia. The Lakers in the lead. And here's Beverly. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Down low. For three. Offensive rebound. And Davis slams it home.
It's so hard trying to keep Davis off the glass. He's just so big, so strong, and has the athleticism.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Embiid inside. And there's a 3-second violation.
Lakers ball.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. They lead by 7. Here's Davis. He can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Embiid. To the middle. 3 seconds left. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Defense looks helpless against Embiid on that slam. He's just too physical.
And we're through the first half of play.
Your Lakers, 23.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Both teams are always humming mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
6 to shoot. Maxey. James with a steal. Westbrook with it. Harden picks him up. Pass to James. And it's James with the jam.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you've got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
Outside Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
The assist from.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
At the line for Los Angeles.
Hey, Richard, how about Westbrook's basketball IQ?
By far one of the smartest players in the game. How else would he have broken the triple-double record? He sees everything. His sense of the floor is elite. No stopping Embiid inside. He is a beast.
And then Harden with the jam.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating plunge.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million, guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
Well, he's been destroying them inside, and they need a timeout to figure out an answer or a prayer if there is one.
Coming onto the floor for the 76ers, George Niang.
The Sixers trailing.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
Back to Harden. Left side Maxey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Niang. Wide open look. Misses off the left iron. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, BA, and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
Now here's Maxey. Pass to Tucker. Here's the 3. Hits a three-pointer. Tucker's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
Out to the wings. Out left to the wing. Lets it go from deep. Hachimura with a rebound.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Westbrook. It's good on the putback. And it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
You just don't see guards attack the glass like Westbrook does. I mean, he's a relentless rebounder.
Pass to Tucker. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And then Westbrook slams it in.
Yeah, this is how powerful Westbrook is at the rim. Looking like he wants to tear the basket down.
And here's Tucker. Outside for Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is. Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
It's stolen by Maxey. Harden with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Outside Tucker. That one doesn't drop. Now the Lakers take it the other way. It's stolen by Maxey. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Harris outside. 12 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Hachimura, right side. Here's Davis. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Well through 3 quarters of play.
Lakers 39. The 76ers.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And so here is Philadelphia. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Thibault. Fires for 3. Westbrook with the rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Knocked away. Fast break, Philadelphia. Harrell with it. And he makes it on the layup. Harrell's got his first 2 points.
And that's how Harrell gets his offense. Being tougher and more physical than the guys trying to stop him. Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently. That's about as good of a look as you're going to get. Nice execution.
To the wing, right side. Back to Westbrook. And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
Russell Westbrook.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team.
Now here's Melton. And again, Montrezl Harrell.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
James double teamed. Pass to Davis. Back to James. Oh, yes. Throw it down.
The fact that LeBron James can still do that at 100 years old, it's a travesty that he never participated in the dunk contest.
That's his second personal foul.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. They get it back.
using his size to full advantage. He beats everyone to the ball.
James. And it's James with the jam.
Oh, my. What a move on the baseline. Then the big-time finish there, B.A.
Incredible reverse. He had to go way up for that one.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Here's Westbrook. Ooh, Harrell with the denial.
Well, they needed that board. They've had a hard time on the glass, but they still have a shot here.
Pass to Korkmaz. Outside Milton. Shot clock at 6. Back to Korkmaz. 17-foot shot on the way. The Lakers with a rebound.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
And it's James with the jam.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Time called here. 76ers decide to talk it over.
When you look at the career that LeBron has put together, one of the all-time greats, amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He let his guys know that he needs more from them to close this deficit. He said, quote, "We have to get something started. I know we're behind, but you are capable of taking this game if you still want it."
As always, Allie, we thank you.
And that's just good effort that time by LeBron James on the defensive end.
And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
They're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
Here's Davis. So fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
I like when Davis looks to get physical and draw contact, using his size to his advantage.
And the three-point shot, so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game